Hi, in this experiment, we will be working on the machine learning project and we have got the data for banknotes authentication, for which we will be given 4 features and 1 label, whether it is genuine or forged. So, we need to initialize by creating an IAM role for experiment. We need to take the Amazon SageMaker full access for this IAM role, which can be put inside this notebook instance. So we'll go to the services and then SageMaker, to notebook instance, create notebook instance, putting a name for the notebook and medium to MLT to medium, and we'll be entering a custom admin role ARN which we have created, named EEN. It takes some time to get into the service. So after opening the notebook, we can see that we have added the CSV files for banknotes, and inside the PYNB file, we'll be creating a new container and then a new bucket, S3 bucket. By running the code, we can see that we are getting the S3 bucket created successfully message after running the code, and then it will automatically download the CSV files for banknotes, which we have added inside the notebook instance. So before creating the bucket, we need to import the libraries and define the IAM role for the instance that we created initially. So in the code part, we will be plotting the scatter plots for our data using exploratory data analysis, and we have used support vector machines in this case to get the maximum output. 200 rows have been taken for the test data and the rest for training set. So as we can see, after running the code, we have got 4 scatter plots, and in the precision, for 0 it is 0.99 and for 1 it is 0.96. Similarly, we can calculate the recall, F1
So
support
in the
and
second
support
part of lab 9,
for
we are
both of the
going to
cases.
create an EC2 instance. So this EC2 instance can be accessed by typing in the search bar EC2, and let's launch an instance. So we need a deep learning AMI to mount our program. So right here we have the various deep learning AMI images, and we will choose the version 16.0, and then we will select the instance type. So we will use a C5 large instance, which is so I selected a C5 large instance. Let's review it. So yeah, as you can see, we have created a C5 large instance of deep learning AMI in Ubuntu version 16.0. So let me go ahead and launch this instance. We will create a new private key with the name Ash Lab 9. So this is a private key which we are generating right now. Let's save the private key and click on launch to launch the instance. So as you can see, our launch is now successful, and let's get to the next part, which is to access our deep learning AMI. You can see after like 2 minutes the Jupyter notebook is up and running, and we have to access this link here to access the application. So let me copy this link and paste it in my browser. So as you can see, this link opens the Jupyter application in our AMI. So now it's the time to click on the launched instance and try to get the public DNS address which is needed for our SSH. So yep, so I have now opened terminal and I'm gonna change my directory to downloads. So that's where my security key is. So let's change the directory to downloads, and now if I do an ls, we can see my security key, which is ashlab9.pem. So let's now access our AMI. Before doing that, we have to run the command chmod o400 and the name of our PIM file, which is nothing but ashwinlab9.pem. So once this is done, we have to SSH into our AMI. So the command will be ssh -l localhost :8888 another colon localhost :8888 again space -i sorry, that would be -l so minus tab space my key name, which is ash lab9.pem space ubuntu @ the DNS's address. So yeah, the command entered previously was wrong. It was a -small I. Now let me enter my key name and my local instance DNS, which can be found in my instance status. So I've copied the public DNS and pasted here. So as you can see, it's asking me for authentication, and we have now been connected into the AMI which we have created. So right now we are accessing the AMI. So let's open Jupyter application to run our AMI program. So it will be Jupyter space Jupyter Notebook. This opens the Jupyter application in our AMI. So it's going to take some time. You can see now I have created a Python 2 kernel in Jupyter, and this is how my code looks like. So we are now using Keras with TensorFlow, and I have written a deep learning code for our application. So let's try running this code. So as you can see, like, we have got the output with the computation matrix 972 2, and this is the trainable. We have number of non-trainable parameters as 0, so we have trained all the parameters, and this is the 10 stages for which we have done it. So as you can see, more or less the loss and accuracy is same and very much negligible. So that concludes lab 9 with this application built in and deep learning AMI. Thank you for watching.